Howdy there, folks, and welcome to Bullets for Bucks. My name's Steven, and today we're going to compare the Weatherby Mark V Backcountry 2.0 Carbon against the Seekins Precision Havak PH2. All right, so let's get started by taking a look at this Weatherby Backcountry 2.0. It features a 3D hex skeletonized butt pad that's pretty stiff but ultra lightweight. Coming forward, you have a hand-laid carbon fiber Peak 44 stock, which Weatherby actually owns that company. Has a sling swivel stud here, pretty traditional comb, and then a little bit of a fatter than traditional palm swell. Has a all-metal bottom metal with a floor plate that opens and closes. Depending on the caliber, it's 3+1 or 4+1. Features a metal trigger guard. It is Cerakoted. Comes with a TriggerTech field trigger that is adjustable down to about 2.5 pounds, and it has a curved blade, but I have an aftermarket TriggerTech that's a little upgrade in this with a flat trigger. Then coming forward, you can get this in a titanium receiver or a regular steel receiver. This is Cerakoted, it's not the titanium version. Has an integral recoil lug that's part of the receiver. It is spot bed in the front, and it does feature pillar bedding, so excellent bedding design on this. Has a 2-position safety. When locked in safe, it locks the bolt, and this does have a 54-degree bolt throw, and it features the 6-lug Mark V action. To remove the bolt, you have to push down on the trigger and pull back on the bolt at the same time here. The bolt itself is deep spiral fluted Foley. Has 6 locking lugs, a plunger ejector, and a claw Socko style extractor. It features a skeletonized bolt handle that is tactical in design. The action on this is smooth, but not the smoothest. I would say, you know, it's not as smooth as a Tikka, but it feels tighter in tolerances. But when I first got it, it was actually pretty rough. Then coming forward, you have a medium, I would say, grip on the front here or forend. It's not like overly fat or super skinny like a Christensen Ridgeline. Has a front sling swivel stud, fully free-floated BSF carbon fiber wrapped barrel. Depending on the caliber, it comes in different lengths. This is a 26-inch barrel. It's 24 without the muzzle brake. It's threaded 5/8 by 24, comes with a Cerakoted radial muzzle brake. Very, very ultra lightweight. Comes in at 5.9 pounds in this configuration, 6.5 RPM, and it's 46.5 inches long. Now let's take a look at the Seekins Precision PH2. This is a little bit more of a hybrid design for weekend target shooting and hunting application. It's not an ultralight backpack hunting rifle. Comes with a stiff, about 1-inch thick recoil pad. The stock on this is advertised to be like a carbon composite stock, but it feels like carbon fiber reinforced polymer in my opinion, not truly carbon fiber. Has a integral flush cup for your QD sling. Really nice palm swell, pretty large. Feels almost like you're holding a ball. And then it has checkering for added grip. Definitely has a kiln raised built into the stock here. More of a target style stock. And the grip is more at almost a 90-degree angle. Comes with a metal bottom metal. I believe it has a hard anodized finish. It's hard to remove the magazine in this stock with one hand, but you push inside the trigger guard on a button, and it has a carbon fiber magazine. This is in 300 PRC. Comes with a Timothy trigger, really large curved blade on this trigger. It's adjustable, I believe, down to about 2.5 pounds as well. Excellent single stage trigger. Has a side bolt release. When you put the bolt or when you put it on safe, it does not lock the bolt in place on this rifle like the Weatherby does. Has straight fluting on the bolt, or angled straight flutes on the bolt, I should say. 4 locking lugs, and it has a plunger ejector and a Socko style extractor, a slim designed tactical bolt knob, and I believe it's removable. The action on this is incredibly smooth. And it's a 90-degree bolt throw, but it's super smooth. Then coming forward, it has a recoil lug sandwiched between the barrel and the receiver. And this is pillar bedded and glass bedded as well. So excellent bedding system. Has a fully free-floated spiral fluted barrel on this rifle, and in 300 PRC it's threaded 5/8 by 24, but it does not come with a muzzle brake, and it's made of 416 stainless steel. This rifle in long action weighs 7.2 pounds. In short action variants it weighs 6.9 pounds, so it's quite a bit heavier. And it has a 20 MOA built-in Picatinny rail, which is great to see. And it was actually torqued to the correct torque specification settings. This rifle is pretty cool. All right, now let's go to the range and see how these perform. Wait. It's about a 1/4 inch from the first. Little. All right, now that we're back from the range, let's go ahead and talk about some of the results. It's important to note that the Seekins Precision is a lot heavier and therefore, in my opinion, more inherently easy to shoot precise and accurate consistently, just because it mitigates felt recoil very well. That being said, we used a very small sampling of factory ammunition out of both of these rifles, so it's difficult to say one is truly inherently more accurate than the other. The Weatherby has a sub MOA guarantee and shot about 1 MOA. It did have problems with the brass getting stuck in the chamber area, and over time that kind of just resolved itself on its own. They do have excellent customer service, and I'm sure they would have taken care of that issue, which I would recommend for any of you if you run into problems. It is noteworthy, though, that you really shouldn't have problems with a rifle in this price category with factory premium ammunition made by them. That being said, this thing is an ultra lightweight rifle. If it didn't have those problems, I would definitely choose over the PH2 for backcountry hunting. The PH2 shot absolutely fantastically, super smooth action, great trigger, and just an absolute tack driver. Super impressed with its accuracy with factory ammunition and how slick it operates and shoots. Definitely would be my choice if I was going to shoot at the range or maybe a hunt where I'm not hiking very far. Both are excellent rifles in their own category and in their own right. So hope you enjoyed this comparison of the Weatherby Backcountry 2.0 Carbon versus the Seekins Precision Havak PH2. Thanks for watching Bullets for Bucks. Check out this next video and subscribe.